another video. In today's video, I want to actually completely 100% honest with you guys. Now, I've watched several, before I joined Turo, I watched several videos on different people and listening to what they have to say. But one thing I noticed, nobody ever actually showed their earning with Turo. Yeah, they seem big shot. They're making a lot of money off YouTube, but they never actually show how much they actually making with the amount of cars that they have on Turo. And for me specifically, I have, because this is something very, very important, not just for me, but for anyone who decided to leave their job to do Turo full time. They have to make sure, you have to make sure you know exactly what you're getting yourself into. Is it worth it? You know, because doing Turo, it's a fun process. Don't get me wrong. I love the whole idea. I used to love taking care of my car when I have a car, so this is why Turo becoming like something I'm passionate about. I like it. I like the whole process of cleaning cars, my cars at least, you know. So this is the perfect business model for me specifically. But then again, it may not be for other people. You really need to understand what you're getting yourself into because there's so many different problems within Turo that you could end up running to that could really take away so much of your profit. For instance, for those of you who've been watching my YouTube video, you know this car has an open recall, my Nissan Pathfinder. But I got that car back. The recalls, is fixed. Everything is all set with that car. Then I was supposed to have all my 7 cars actually running, but this one ended up having a recall. My Jeep Renegade, which is this was a money making machine, and I can actually show you what I'm talking about here. Let's click on the Jeep here. Let's see. My Jeep was really making me very consistent earning. As you can see, since June, late June, I put that car on the platform. It was doing awesome. 1,000, almost very consistent for July and August, and September slowed down because September was a sorry month for Turo. And at that time, I have 5 cars operating, and it was not, but it still make the monthly payment. My monthly payment for the Jeep was like, I think it's 411, so it still make it plus insurance, which is good. But October, of course, because of the recall, so I don't have that. Was my last money I make on the Jeep because of the recall and future earning. You can see it's very consistent. So this car was a very good car. It was making me a lot of money. But what I mean by it, you need to be ready because Turo, there's a lot of up and down with it, with your earning. One month you could be killing it. Like this month, I set to make, I'm going to hit $5,000. I'm on my way for $6,000 for the month, which is great because my profit on that is gonna be so forth. It looks like if I reach $5,000, it's gonna be $2,500, $2,500 cash flow profit, which is great. But it's all because I have 6 cars operating right now on Turo, and I still have plenty of room. My Mercedes doesn't have too many booking yet because I just got that car back too. Not too many booking for this month, so I still got, things could change. All these days could end up being booking, and not just the Mercedes. I got my Kia. It's like all the cars are not really, there's not too many booking for all the cars, but I'm already scheduled to make, close to $5,000, which is pretty good. So I can tell you this month, October, it's been a great month so far. So again, if you're planning to leave your job, you want to do Tour full time, my advice to you, it's a great thing. It's always good to leave your actual job to fully committed with Tour, but you need to understand this. The money that you're going to be making, it's not very consistent, So one month you could have up and down. Yes, the good thing for me, like I said, I just haven't really have all my cars operating on the platform, so this is why everything look a mess. But if I had started Tour with 7 cars, I'll have a much better knowledge, understanding how my income is gonna be. So if you follow, you keep watching my videos, I will definitely keep posting my earning just so you guys can kind of have a better idea in case Turo was something you're planning to leave your job to do full time. Because this month is actually the month that I want to see how well that my 6 cars could be doing. You know, it looks like I'm on my way right now to the 6K. 6 cars, $6,000. This is amazing. You know, that would have been great. But let's see how it is. I still have, like I said, so many of my cars doesn't have too many bookings yet. I got a lot of days that's not booked yet. My Jeep, my Pathfinder still have a couple of days that need to be filled up. So things could change, and I'm looking forward to make sure to really have an understanding exactly. So far for this month, I got paid $828, and I still have $4,000 that I haven't got paid yet. And the good news is this whole $4,039, this is all clear money because my Jeep doesn't have any booking yet for this month. No future booking coming up for this month for my Jeep. So this money that I set to make, it's actually real. So um, yeah, with that being said, you guys need to really pay attention. If you're gonna leave your job, you need to make sure you have something that can actually make you money. And if you're gonna leave your job too, I don't suggest you to leave your job just because you have 4 cars on Turo. If you're gonna leave your job, you need to go big with Turo. You need 10 cars. You need to at least have 10 cars to really guarantee some very good, decent earning that can potentially make you will be able to pay your bills and everything that your expenses. Because with 10 cars, that's I can almost guarantee you will be able to make your money, to meet your needs, make enough to pay your bills and everything else. That's guaranteed. But what you need to know is having 10 cars, anything can happen on the line. Because I have 7 cars, and never I never get all 7 operating together. So there's always something. Either my Mercedes is out because someone crashed it. As you can see, I got $9,076 to fix it. My Nissan kick was out because somebody put the wrong gas. So there's always some type of problem that could cause you to really not having your full fleet operating. I mean, I only have 7 cars. I mean, 7 cars. My whole idea of having that 7 cars was to make $7,000 because lucky for me, I don't have a monthly payment for those 2 cars. So my monthly payment for cars right now is $2,300 something dollars. I think I $2,338 for my monthly payment that I have to make for the cars, and that's including insurance. Oh, I forgot to mention that. That's my monthly expense with insurance for all 7 cars. So $2,338. That's my total expense for all my 7 cars, including insurance. So if you look at my earning, you will see that it's been not too bad. Very consistent. This month I didn't have 7 cars. July, I didn't. I think I only had 3 cars at that time. But let's look at September. September, I really I make about 1,000, 300 something dollar profit there. That's profit. But look at this month now. That's a killing. Almost 2,000. Who knows now? Almost 2,000. Well, I make $2,500 profit already. So which mean that this amount could also go up to 5,000 to 6,000. Who knows what's this month? It's still early. Today is 7. Well, today is the 7th. Yeah, today is the 7th. So I got plenty of time. So things could change. So if you really want to leave your job to do 2O, you need to pay attention to that. I'm not going to tell you to leave your job with 4 cars because anything can happen. That 4 cars can turn to 3. That 3 car, but the more car you have, the better chances you have to survive with Turo. Don't worry about the monthly payment. If you're gonna have monthly payment on your cars, that's nothing wrong with that. It's always good to use someone else, picture it as a business loan you're getting to start a business, those monthly payment. So really, every time it's time, whenever you're trying to make money, you always have to spend money. That's just how it is in this life. Spend money, make money. That's how I know it. And you invest, you get some, you borrow some money to buy those cars, then you expect to make a profit in return. And then, yeah, in the meantime, while you're doing Turo, you can try to do something else that can make you some extra money. Unlike me, for those of you guys who watch my YouTube channel, you know that I don't just do Turo for a living. I have online business. I sell ebooks online, and it's been very consistent for me, as you can see, for the past. Today I haven't made any money yet, but it's early. It's only 9:24 a.m., so things could change. I did run some advertising, so by 12, by 1, I should start see some sales coming up. But I have, I made 4,000 yesterday, 4,245. The day before, look at that, October, 4th. It's just been very consistent with my online business. So, and so far for the past 4 weeks, that's how much I actually made. I'm using this platform called ClickFunnel. For those of you who probably know ClickFunnel, it's one of the best platform that I've used to promote my. And you can also use this for your tour business too. You can create some nice posts with this to really, like showing up. I used to do like a tour video. Like me, I'm all about the customer service side. Um, like I would have something like that, find out some easy trick to operate this vehicle. So all my cars on Turo, I would post it because I have my Mercedes. Sometimes people have a lot of questions how to, so I create this with ClickFunnel that actually, it's like a nice little funnel that answer everybody's questions and tricks. So let's see.
All right, if you can, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Today, I'm going to show you how to move the seat, adjust the seats. Now, if you look on the door, I'm going to show you right here, the door, there is something that resembles...
Yeah, and those are the questions that I get sometimes. People call me, they don't know how to adjust the seat. They're trying to figure it out because the Mercedes is different. So yeah, it's been great. And having your own business is always the best thing, but don't stick with one thing. 2.0 again was just some of the side hustle. I wanted something physical. I've been online for quite some time, and I feel like having a physical business probably will be something that I'm passionate about. I get these cars. I don't have too many high-end cars because these cars are not only they're easy to fix and economy. Everybody trying to save money, especially nowadays. But I also know there's people that like to ride nice. I'm not telling you shouldn't buy a Mercedes. You should, but keep in mind, costs to fix those cars are not cheap. So you're really gonna be spending money to fix those cars. So far, I spent more money on my Mercedes than any of my cars. In fact, these cars are the one actually taking care of my Mercedes. Even they're making me more money than the Mercedes. Even though in reality I make more money with with the Mercedes. If you look at here, my Mercedes, I make 6,000 with it. Yeah, it makes me more money. Of course, it's getting booking, but you really spend a lot to fix it. To get an oil change, you spend $500 for an oil change. So it's intense. Meanwhile, you're only spending 40 to 50 bucks to get an oil change for these little cars. So yeah, so you really have to think about this before starting to. I show my earning because this is serious. Again, I don't hide my earning with Turo. Unlike a lot of people who's making video, they say they make this or we make $30,000, and then really they don't even show you how they make the $30,000. And this is clean number for me. I have nothing to hide. This is how much I get paid so far for this month, and today is the 7th, and then this is my future earning. I still have a few people out right now with my cars. Majority of my cars are actually out. Today I'm getting a couple cars back. Then I'm getting this Kia back, and then I got two again that started, which is my Pathfinder, and then so I'm only gonna have one car available besides my Jeep Renegade, who's actually not in my parking lot. I leave it at the dealer because I need more space. So yeah, so I'm only gonna have this car back, which is leaving again tomorrow. So not only I get it, it's gonna spend 1 day. As you can see today, when it comes from the airport, I'm gonna pick it up and then drop it off again Saturday, which is the 8th, to this guy. So they just come in and go, you know. So really, you need to pay attention to how you planning on doing your tour business. There's a lot of things that comes with it. It's not that easy. Again, hopefully you find value in this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I show those results because I want you guys to be successful. If you want to talk about Turo, feel free to drop a comment below. I won't mind sharing my phone number. I'm gonna put an email down there actually for those of you who wants to shoot me an email to get some more information. Also, you can make better decisions to really know if Turo is something that you should be doing. Thank you for watching. See you guys on the next video.